the road to recovery from injury and restore excellence again. That's the thing. That's what I want to talk about. Yes, because accidents happen, even if many people think they are immune to them. It's not the truth. It can always happen to anyone. And I was the same. I thought also, it's not going to happen to me again. I've had plenty of injuries in my life. I am safe now. I have a lot of experience. I know how to move my body. I'm very agile. So nothing can happen, but far from it. No. When you take risks and ride motorbikes, which I've done my whole life, never had any major accident at all. I had one 6, 7, 8 weeks ago. Not my fault. It wasn't really an accident as such. Someone rammed into me from the side out of a side street and badly banged up my left shin with 3, 4 deep cuts, holes by the shin bone, all the way down to the bone. I didn't take it seriously, delayed going to the hospital, and that then after 2 days became terribly infected. My whole leg was red, purple, and swollen like a balloon. Not nice. Yes, so that was horrible. Had to go on to antibiotics for IV antibiotics and on the drip thing for 2 weeks. Cost a lot of money here in Thailand, although it's not too expensive here. It'd be far, far, far more expensive in other countries in Asia. And had to keep on taking medications for about, antibiotics, strong antibiotics, very strong, heavy ones, for about, in total, 5 weeks. That's not good either, because it makes you feel very, very tired. You don't feel yourself at all. You're always exhausted. You don't sleep great. Getting up in the morning is a problem because your body is just, your mind is tired. You haven't slept great, and then you also have trouble with the digestive system, and that means you have stomach and gut problems, constant diarrhea. So that also causes dehydration and a feeling of being drained. So this is what accidents do to you. It's not just the actual injury. They harm you and hurt you in far more ways, physically, mentally as well. So that was the problem. Besides the wound being very painful when I had to stand up, because I had to lie down most of the time to heal it and raise the leg. When I had to stand up to get some food or go to the toilet, oh my God, the pain was excruciating. But anyway, I did it, I managed it, got through it alone most of the time, and now I'm back. I nursed it very well. It didn't need to happen. Had I gone to the hospital sooner, that's the message here. Had I gone to the hospital immediately, had I had a good look at it, but I looked at it and I thought, it's not that deep, it's okay. And stupidly, that same day I went running step sprinting. And that banging and pounding and all the sweat running into the wound infected it. So it was my own fault for sure. Anyway, then, once the situation had happened, I was very surprised at how difficult it became and how hard it is to recover from this. I couldn't believe how long it was taking. And it was a massive setback because I wasn't able to work. A lot of my working is outdoors filming, and also just general working on the computer, writing, which I do a lot. You can't focus, you can't concentrate, so you just feel like doing absolutely nothing. And then you're lying down so much, you end up with a bad lower back, which I have as well. Well, it's getting better now. Anyway, the point is, how do you get back to excellence if you've had this type of situation? It is not easy, but it's got to be done. So if you don't do it, if you don't push yourself to get up again, the famous saying, get up, brush yourself off and get moving, that's it. It's true. So, but you have to be careful when you do it, and that was my problem. I was trying to do it again and again too soon, and I had to stop again because I got little setbacks. Leg got infected again, and then I had to stop again for doing anything. It's only now, since the last week maybe, 8 weeks in, that I can walk again properly without pain, or without, still a bit warm. Yeah, it is, still a bit warm. Without fear of it getting infected again. Where is it? Let's have a look. You can see? Yeah. There you go. So yes, What you got to do is you got to start slowly. You got to start with slower walking instead of fast-paced walking, so you're not banging it too much. If it's healed completely, you're not open in any way, you can go swimming. You should not go in the water unless it's healed, closed, the wound. I did that as well, that mistake. I went to a steam room with a bandage on, a waterproof bandage, but that didn't help either, it got worse. So yeah, then you got to be strong, you got to get yourself out every single day, build up the walking pace and distance, or speed and distance, let's say, which is what I'm doing now. Slowly get yourself back into strength training. Also was very difficult to do because of the pain. Couldn't do anything either, basically. So now I'm starting to do push-ups and planks and some squats again, and a few other things. Mobility training. Pull-ups not yet, and dips and so on. So yes, that is started. Gradually increasing the walking. Obviously the food is always super important. Keep the food coming. Make sure you've got good food. Don't eat too much by all means. That's the worst thing you can do. I've actually managed to lower my food intake because I was so immobile, even though I just eat protein and fat, so next to no sugar or carbohydrate. I had less food than I usually do because, you know, if you're eating the same amount of calories or food than you usually do and you're not moving at all, when I normally exercise or move between 50 to 20,000 steps a day, plus train at least 3 to 4 times a day, quite strongly, heavily, but not for long. I want to say I don't have long training sessions, they're usually short. So that's another thing I want to dive into. The harder the training session is, the shorter it should be. If you want to go long, go easy, you know? So if you want to have like a 45 to an hour workout, don't push it hard, just go nice and easy, go with the flow. Make it tough so you're sweating a bit, but don't push it, because otherwise you're raising your heart rate too high for too long, which causes heart disease because of the cortisol release. If you're going hard, super hard, I keep it to 10-15 minutes, that's it. I do maybe my whole body, push-ups, plank, squats, lunges, something like that, and some pull-ups, and that's it. And I'm done. 2 sets, 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, doesn't matter, depends on how you feel. So ease on back into that. I don't use the gym really. If I have a gym, I have a gym in the building I'm in, so I go there to stretch and do the mobility workouts. There's nice air conditioning and mats, and that's it. So watch your food intake, try to get off the carbohydrates, please, get off the sugar. It's essential to eat well. Get outside in nature, walk, swim, and believe in yourself above all things. Meditation is great. Walking meditation, I do that a lot too when I'm walking along here in lovely Pratumnak Hill. And always talk to yourself. Talk to yourself a lot. You're great, you're strong, you'll get over this, you'll be better soon. You're going to get back on fire, you're going to be great again. That's it. Make yourself great again. That's the best way to think. And when that's done, everything goes far, far better and easier. You become more, how shall I say, more confident in yourself. And you see then that you can manage the results better, and you can manage to get back to your previous condition, health and fitness condition sooner. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've still got a way to go. By any means, I'm not anywhere close to where I was before because of the fact that I haven't walked literally for 2 months when I was used to be walking 10, 12, 13 kilometers a day. So that obviously makes a big difference to your cardiovascular system. And yeah, that is it, my friends. That's how you manage your way back the road to recovery. It's not easy when you have injuries that go deep into the body, but it's all doable with the right mindset, my friends. Don't give up.